How's it going, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Trailmakers Creations. Today we're going to be taking a look at a couple of bikes and a fish. And not just any fish, a goldfish. So this is the first thing we're going to take a look at here. This is a dirt bike. It's a little on the big side compared to the other bike we're going to be taking a look at. This thing is monstrous. So as we can see, we got a couple of hinges in the front here preset to give us our angle. Lots of motors in there, obviously some heli engines for self-stabilizing. We got some exhaust on there, a couple of fins for stability, and our suspension. We also have a servo in the front here for turning, to try and get some realistic kind of dirt bike turning, single wheel turning. Really tough to do to try and get your motorcycle to lean to the side like a normal bike normally would. So this is all spacebar and DNA. That's all this is. Now it is a little weird when you start trying to turn or go up hills and stuff. Bloody stabilizers. See, that kind of stuff. But it does work. Oh, that was not a pretty landing. And I tried to give it like extra torque so you can do stuff like, you know, wheelies, and so when you hit the gas you actually get that like on a dirt bike, right? It just grips in and goes. Ooh, But again, hard to get anything to turn, especially in the mud. Yeah, it doesn't drive too bad. Two wheels. I think I'll be making a how to build a motorcycle video soon. Stay tuned for that. If you haven't hit subscribe, hit that button. You will be notified as long as you hit that bell. Oh! Wipe out. Lost the wheel. There we go. Going down. One of these things is not like the others. All right. So that's the dirt bike. That is available on the shop. Oh, wow, see, when it does that kind of weird rotating in the air. Wish I knew more about logic. I could set up a logic block so that when the sensor isn't seeing nothing, it turns those servos off. And then you wouldn't have stability in the air either. It's always got to be a downside to every upside, right? So that's the dirt bike. Let's take a look at our next bike. So as you can see, our next bike is much, much smaller. And it's got a mind of its own. So there's the dirt bike there. This one is just thruster powered, no engines, super small. I think there's like 22 pieces. Just uses sensors rather than angle sensors. There's the one heli blade there. Oh. This little thing will actually do about 150 kilometers an hour. It's actually pretty stable for such a small bike. Doesn't take much for bumps to... Oh. But it's so light, it's hard for it to fall apart. So yeah, I think I'll be making a how-to video on something similar to this. Nice. Oh. Get over here. So this just has a couple of small thrusters, mini thrusters, a couple of sensors, the helicopter engine on the front there. Again, we have two hinges in the front for turning, but actually only one is powered. The other one is just zero for strength, so that you don't get that conflict in them both trying to turn at the same time. So you've got one that's doing the turning and the other one is just hanging on for the sake of symmetry, balance. But yeah, just W is for forward. W, A, and D is all we got for steering. It's nice and light, so it's easy to maneuver, easy to keep balanced. Hope everyone had a good Christmas. one time of this 2020 year that we can actually enjoy ourselves. As you can see, 150, almost 160 with this little guy. Look at the size difference in those, eh? Big bike, little bike. Red bike, blue bike. Yeah, I know, I'm getting a little Dr. Seussy now, right? Yeah. Alright, so let's take a look at our final build. We're going to go over to the water, take a look at a goldfish. Alright, so our final build of this video is our goldfish. Had a few people request that I start building some more water stuff, so hence we have a goldfish. Again, we got some back and forth tail action. There is some water propellers in there, obviously. Make them go a little quicker. But yeah, he moves very much like a goldfish. Got the old back and forth action happening. Doesn't do anything too special except just swim like a goldfish. Typical goldfish. Just swims around in a circle. Eats too much food. So we've got a heli engine in there for steering. Got our servos in the back there set on a back and forth motion. Just got little fins on the side for lift, up and down. That's really basically about it for the goldfish. Does about 60 clicks. But yeah, that new texture is really great for aquatic things like this. Tried to use as many pieces as possible where I could actually use that texture on there. So that's the goldfish. Doesn't have any weapons, nothing like that on him. Working on some other aquatic creations as well. But again, not unlike flyers. Anything in the water has its balance issues. Trying to make it function properly. At least he can clear himself out of the water. That is available on the shop as well. Alright guys, I think that's all I got for you in this video. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. I want to say special thanks to all the new subscribers and all you guys that have been here since the beginning. It's almost the end of 2020. Let's make 2021 a kick-ass year. Let's see if we can get up to 5,000 subscribers. I'll keep the content coming if you guys keep on watching, keep on leaving suggestions and comments, keep hitting that like button. And we will see you guys in the next one. Ciao.